Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a makeup tutorial with you today. By no means am I a makeup artist, but I absolutely love playing around with makeup. Whenever I make my Christmas list every year for my husband, I probably list makeup items on there the most. I love trying new blending brushes and new Urban Decay palettes, and I have every Naked palette except the new one, and I cannot wait to get that. And I just love playing around with colors, matching my eyeshadow palette to what I'm gonna wear for that day. It's terrible. Sometimes I will do my makeup first, pick my eyeshadow palette based on what I'm feeling like that day, and then I will pick my outfit to match my eyeshadow palette. Because it actually, you think it'd make the decision harder, but I have a walk-in closet, and as you know, sorry, the lights, whenever the air conditioner kicks on, the lights flash in the bedroom. So there's not a ghost or anything, but it does make it easier because, as you know, I love to go shopping. It's one of my favorite things to do, and my walk-in closet is stuffed full, and every day I like to try and wear something new. I do have a few favorite things, so I think when I switch my eyeshadow palette up, it forces me to step out of my comfort zone and maybe try something that I haven't worn in my closet or I haven't worn in a while. So let's get this party started. And actually, I have no makeup on right now. As you can see, I do have really dark circles under my eyes. It's pure exhaustion from the baby keeping me up last night. No coffee yet today. So let's see. I will show you my vanity. I absolutely love it. So here, this is my vanity. It is amazing. It is the cutest little thing ever. We picked it up in Tennessee when we were visiting my husband's grandfather. We were not expecting to pick it up, but isn't that when you get the best items for your home, is when you go antiquing, you're not really expecting to find something, and then you find the perfect fit. I've been looking for something just like this that would fit in our bedroom, that I could sit down at every day and take time out of the day for myself doing my makeup, because it's something that I love to do. So let's get started. First off, this is my favorite blending brush. My husband got it for me at Ulta Beauty, so I'm not really sure what brand it is, but I know there's not many orange ones out there. And so it's pretty dirty. I need to clean it. I haven't cleaned my makeup sponges or brushes in a while. Alright. So, okay, so let's start by putting some of my favorite foundation, the Tarte foundation, and I'm actually Fair Sand. This is the lightest color that suited my skin tone. I do get a little bit of a tan in the summer, but normally I am pretty light skinned, so I don't like to push my limit, because then I will have a line, and I do not pull off a line. Alright, so I'm actually just going to pull forward my little LED mirror that we have here. My husband got me this off Amazon. I just love it. It's perfect for plucking your eyebrows. So let's get started. Hopefully you can see pretty well. I was breaking out a little bit. I always seem to break out on my chin. But as long as I cleanse my face every night, it hasn't been too bad. I like to do my chin first, and then under my eyes, going down onto my cheek. might hear my red lab in here, Harley. She's making a little bit of noise. Alright. I keep her dog bed in here, and she's obsessed with her dog bed, which is good. It's a memory foam dog bed. And so, sometimes it's hard to get her out of the bedroom because she just always wants to be laying in her dog bed. And I do under here too, because I do have the smile lines, and if you put too much concealer or foundation, sorry, on there, it blotches up and it does not look good on me. So, let's see. It's also, I do have like expression lines on my forehead, so I gotta be careful that I don't put too much foundation on my forehead either. Definitely want to make sure that it's all blended in and it looks really nice, because this is the essentials when it comes to how your makeup is going to look. Make sure it's all blended in. This is the point where you want to make sure there's no lines. You have all your creases really blended well by your nose, up here. And I never do by my eyebrows, because whenever I put like the primer, sometimes I have crazy eyebrows. And I put primer in my eyebrows, like primer gel, my foundation will show. So just put that away. I also get my foundation from Ulta. Alright. So this is the Color Everything Concealer Corrective Yellow by e.l.f. This is just like 97 cents from Walmart. It's easy, simple, and it brightens the under eye. So I just dab a little bit under each eye. I try not to do too much, especially if I'm going to wear my glasses, because it will get on my glasses. So, as you can see, already a huge difference. So if you are in a hurry and you can only pick a couple things to do, those are probably two of the things that I would choose to use for the day. Our next thing is Fair to Light Skin with Yellow and Pink Undertones, Fair Light Neutral Tarte Powder Foundation. And I also get this at Ulta. You can see, this is just what it looks like. There we go. This lasts probably about 6 months. I don't use a lot of it because I already put on foundation, but I definitely like to use a little bit. I like to use the Tarte foundation as a primer and then go over it with the powder, because it sticks and it will last all day. Definitely if I have a wedding, I always get under my neck and everything. And something that I do that you might think is a little weird, but it works for me, is I dab a little onto the end of this brush, which my brushes are from Bare Minerals, and I just go under my eye. You have it all blended in. You can do a little extra by the creases of your nose if you would like. Alright, sorry I had to step away for a minute Little Miss was hungry. So, where did we leave off? We put the powder under the eyes and a little bit on the nose. And we will put that away. Usually at this point, I will do my blush and my bronzer. So I have the Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette. And I absolutely love it. I love the light pink. As you can tell, it is used for sure. So, let's see. I just work on my cheekbone and blend it in. And you see how it does that? I will just look in my mirror, use my middle finger. And blend in. As for the bronzer, I like to go under my chin and on my neck. Sometimes I'll do bronzer on my cheeks instead of blush. It just depends on what I am wearing. Put a little bit of chapstick on. My lips are so dry. It was 94 degrees here yesterday in Michigan. Unbelievable. I absolutely love it. You can have that weather every day. Alright, so this is the Perfect Point Plus CoverGirl eyeliner in jet black. I'm just gonna lean forward and put that on. I put it on a little thicker. I like to do that and then use the blending tip and just see now it's a really thick. Then I'll just get one of these makeup removers and I go I do notice that by doing this, it helps from my eyeliner coming down into the crease of my eye, and it stays on a lot longer. So then I just use the makeup remover to wipe my finger off. Okay, so next after our eyeliner, I usually like to do my eyebrows. I just take a small eyebrow brush, and I got these from Sally's. You can get a pack for like $2. And I just go up just to give them some definition. I've always had pretty dark, thick eyebrows. I'm blessed in that department. Okay, and then next we will go with our eyelash curler. And just a secret tip for you, if you have a special event, I would recommend, if you are looking for the look of curlier lashes, you can just turn on your blow dryer and heat this part up a little bit. Just make sure it's not too hot enough to where it can burn you. And then you just apply it for 20 to 30 seconds, heat it back up, apply it again to the other eye, and you will get a really curly eyelash. I don't do it very often because if you ever read the reviews on heated eyelash curlers, because I was very interested in getting one a while ago, and after reading the reviews, of women doing it for like a week and then waking up to their eyelashes falling out. And I know some women had trouble with their eyelashes growing back. So that would be very devastating. I could not even imagine waking up and my eyelashes are falling out. And so I hated eyelash curler, losing my eyelashes, definitely not worth it. But I do like to curl my eyelashes. They are definitely straight. I have a lot of them and they're very dark, but they are straight. My brother was definitely blessed with my mom's curly eyelashes, so I got my dad's straight eyelashes, which kind of stinks. That's okay. That's what these are invented for. Alright, so I'm just going to take my LED mirror and curl my lashes. It's weird. Some days they curl really good, and some days I have a terrible time curling my eyelashes. Normally I'd be looking into my big vanity mirror to do this, but I'm just trying to give, I should say, you guys a pretty good view of how I do my makeup every day. I am going to do the makeup eyeshadow that I use most of the time, but before I show you that, I will do my makeup, or my eyeshadow primer. I get the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. They have a bunch of different kinds. It's not focusing in on it. They have a bunch of different types, but I absolutely love this one. It has a little pink tint to it, and I think this one suits my skin tone best. It just has a little brush, and you just apply a little bit, and I only do it on the outside, or on the inside, sorry. Outside. Yeah, you wouldn't really need eye primer on the outside of your eye, like above it, because you don't apply too much eyeshadow there. Sorry, the lights are flashing. It's the air conditioner. Again. Alright, so you can see it. It just kind of looks like a pink tint. And we are going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette today. This is my favorite palette. I always go with, I'm gonna be honest with you, the name, but the one I use the most, of course, is Rubbed Off. It looks like they're all rubbing off. And I haven't had it very long. Alright, so I use the medium pink slash purple one. And I'll do it on the camera so you can see. I love the brush that comes with it. The bristles never fall off. I just do a little. You don't need a lot. You can do more if you're wearing contacts. If you wear glasses, I would do less. And then I just do the one next to it above for my shadow line. And then I do tease, the name of that one's still on there, with the thin part of the brush right there in the crease. Pretty good. Sometimes I will take the two colors and put them under my eyeliner. Just keeps it on longer. Gives it a little bit of a hue. But what I was saying is, if you put quite a bit on and you wear your glasses, you tend to get eyeshadow powder on your glasses throughout the day. Which is kind of a pain because if you're out, you're busy and you're doing stuff, you don't want to be cleaning your glasses off all day. Okay, so I have the Benefit They're Real mascara, which I absolutely love. I got a sample of it at Ulta Beauty one time when I was purchasing makeup. Tried it, fell in love with it. And it is a little pricey, but it is worth it. So, alright. I just do a couple coats, and then I tend to do only one coat on the bottom. My eye is watering a little bit. I have very sensitive eyes, so as you can see, it makes a huge difference. Look at that. That is crazy. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it's not like you are putting on fake lashes, but it definitely looks like it. You get all the benefit of fake lashes without the time. So, what do you think? Blam! Look at those green eyes. Looking really good. Okay, so now that we are done with that, I actually purchased this after listening to Erin Williams because I do always use my eyebrows. I'm one of those, you know, people that I like to express myself with my brows. So I heard Erin Williams talk about Ren Clean Skincare. Keep young and beautiful, instant firming beauty shot. And you just apply 2 or 3 drops onto a clean face, follow with moisturizer. I'm gonna be honest with you, I use it after I apply all my makeup and not after I moisturize. I feel like that's when I get the best result. And I just dab a little bit. I don't have very much on my finger. I need a little bit more. Usually I'll do 3 dots. And then I just dab a little bit. On my expression lines. I don't like to call them wrinkles because I'm only 26 years old. And really they're not. They're expression lines. And you know, something crazy, when I went to the dermatologist like a year ago, he was like, girl, you're getting wrinkles on your forehead. And I'm like, sir, I'm like 25 years old. These are expression lines, not wrinkles. So I kind of felt like he was pushing me into feeling bad about myself, so I'd possibly spend money on Botox, which is absolutely crazy. Never ever do something or let anybody talk you into something or make you feel bad about yourself so that you do something that you would never normally do, because you're beautiful. Alright, and to top it all off, I just apply the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray, and usually I just do 3. And you are good to go. Alright, talk to you guys soon. Bye.